Don't underestimate the power of the dark side, or our YouTube series.
I was about...
Okay, so welcome to our status update. We just have a few brief things to get to, as well as our first ever viewer mail. I was going to say reader mail, because I'm used to saying readers.
But it's audience participation.
Yes,
it's
we got
finally
audience
starting.
participation. Okay, so, first of all, sorry about not getting videos up in a timely manner last week. We've kind of been, I was going to say detained, but I was just out of commission for a little bit. So, a lot of videos have been front-loaded to this week as all the news stuff, so you should definitely check that out if you haven't. We both realized now that was a lot of news content. Like, that was over 20 minutes, I think,
we talked too much.
We talked a lot. So we're going to cut that down. We're focusing on, once again, trying to go down to shorter and shorter videos. Also, on top of that, we're also going to try and throw in at least one new segment this week. We tried to do an experimental segment last week. It did not go well. It probably won't see the light of day for years. Who knows? But, we're getting there. We're trying to still work on the kinks. We're still in beta, kicking the tires and whatnot. One thing that was interesting that I was thinking about was how would we define success for our YouTube channel. For me, it would be if we ever got to 1,000 subscribers. That is really high. I know.
Wow.
I know it's really high. I was going to say 100.
1,000 people listening to our every word.
I know. Don't freak out, Kevin. This might happen at some point or another. That's my goal, 1,000. And if you look at the stats of the highest viewed YouTube channels, I mean, that's nothing. That's less than a 100%. Because, I mean, they have millions of viewers.
Millions and millions, yeah.
Millions and millions. So we just want the tiniest possible slice of that success. That's it.
Right.
That's it. And, I'm working on getting some merch and swag out there for you guys so you can actually participate. And we can participate by wearing cool stuff, and then you can become cool. And then everyone will become cool, and then cool will be everywhere. And cool, I'm going to keep saying cool. I should get a jar and just get money every time we say cool.
So, audience question.
Oh, yes.
That's pretty cool.
We got viewer participation. This is, as we've mentioned before, this channel is all about being a conversation between us as well as you. And we finally got some question back from one of our viewers. I will not name him because I don't know what name he wants to go by. But if you ever want to, we'll just use your YouTube screen name or your Twitter name or whatever. So this question is not on this sheet of paper. Is on this one. Kevin, could humanity ever build a Dyson Sphere?
No.
Okay. We're done, guys.
Done.
We're good. You say no. And the reasoning why is what? It's Resources.
Even if you make... Okay, so for those who don't know what a Dyson Sphere is, the idea is to make a sphere that surrounds a star sufficiently out from that star so that it's in the habitable zone. So if you imagine, instead of having Earth in its place, you would actually have an entire sphere surrounding the sun. So instead of just having a minuscule part of the energy of the sun being captured by the Earth for energy uses,
you could have all of it.
You could actually harvest all of it because you would surround the sun. Even if you made it a preposterously thin shell,
yes,
the resources it would take would require you strip mining the entire Earth, Mars, the asteroid belt.
A good chunk of the solar system.
Yeah.
Also, on top of that, I mean, if you wanted to build a smaller scale Dyson Sphere, you would need to build a star.
You need a smaller star.
Yes. So the only way that we could do that feasibly in our solar system would be to somehow ignite Jupiter. And I don't think we're going to get to that point.
Or just move over to Alpha Centauri, because I know there's a red dwarf somewhere over there.
Yeah, so otherwise, I mean, the size of your sphere is dependent on whatever your central heating source is, your star, essentially. And because ours is the sun, would theoretically be the sun, we'd have to build one that has a radius of 1 AU to remain in our habitable zone, which is freaking huge. So,
which, for scale, what's a distance unit they would be familiar with? Because an AU is 10 to the 13th centimeters. That's
centimeters is a lot.
10 billion meters.
Right.
A meter is like a yard, right?
Yeah.
Give or take.
Okay, so like a meter.
So 30 billion feet.
30 billion feet. Yeah, so like a billion.
And that's just the radius, not even its diameter.
10 million football fields.
Much more than that.
No, you said a billion, right?
Yeah. Oh, right.
Football fields is
right,
100 yards, right? So it's about 10. Yeah, it's about 10. Seems small, but 10 million football fields, end to end. Because that's a billion yards, right? And you said that. Oh no.
No.
Yeah, no, that's right. Because you said 3 billion feet, right? 3 feet to a yard. Yeah.
Because it's 10 anyway. I'm sure we can put it in notation
far.
with the
it's
actual
freaking far. That's the point. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be impossible. And this came out of a discussion I know of what the hell the Traveler is in Destiny, the Sphere.
Oh, the video game.
I think that it's one person, I guess, was thinking that it's a Dyson Sphere, that there's actually people in there or whatever. But that's a whole different decision for a different day.
Right.
Thank you for submitting your question. Anybody else, you can feel free to submit your question, comment below. You can email us, find us on the internet, the usual places. And thank you for watching and liking this video. And keep watching, please. That's all we can really say. There's more videos to come.
Yep. Thanks.
See you out there.
All right, so thanks for watching. Please like any of the videos that you actually do like. And hopefully you will subscribe to our channel and view many more episodes that you're going to like as well. So hit all those buttons that you see down there at the bottom, not the dislike one, we don't talk about that one.
No.
So just like, subscribe. We love having viewers, so please join in. Thanks.
Thanks.